He was 29 years old. He wore the same t-shirt in every interview. Messy hair, cargo shorts. Looked like he'd rather be playing video games than running a company. And yet, Forbes ranked him among the wealthiest people in America. Bloomberg called him one of the fastest fortunes ever built. At his peak, he was worth $15.6 billion. Then in 5 days, it was gone. Not reduced, not diminished. Gone. And the truth behind why is worse than anyone imagined. Sam Bankman-Fried was not supposed to become a billionaire. He was supposed to become an academic. Both of his parents were Stanford law professors. He studied physics at MIT. By every measure, he was built for research, not risk. But in 2017, he discovered something that changed everything. A pricing gap in Bitcoin between Japan and the rest of the world. He could buy low in one market and sell high in another. Simple arbitrage, except at a scale nobody else was doing it. That single strategy made him roughly $20 million in 1 month. He didn't stop there. In 2019, he founded FTX, a cryptocurrency exchange promising something the industry desperately needed: trust, safety, and legitimacy. By October 2021, FTX's valuation reached $25 billion. Investors lined up. Not amateur investors. Singapore's sovereign wealth fund, Tiger Global, SoftBank. He signed a deal with Formula One's Mercedes team. He bought naming rights to Miami's basketball arena for $135 million. Tom Brady endorsed him. Steph Curry became an ambassador, paid $35 million for 20 hours of work a year. He testified in front of Congress. He met with world leaders. He was called the J.P. Morgan of crypto, the responsible one, the adult in the room, the man who would save the industry when everyone else was reckless. By some counts, he was worth $22.5 billion. He gave away hundreds of millions to political campaigns and charity. He called himself an effective altruist, someone who makes money specifically to give it away for maximum good. The media loved him. The public trusted him. Nobody knew what was happening behind the walls of his company. To understand what happened, you need to understand two companies: FTX, the exchange where millions of people stored their cryptocurrency, and Alameda Research, Bankman-Fried's private trading firm. On paper, they were separate. In reality, the line between them barely existed. Alameda was allowed to borrow customer funds from FTX, funds that belonged to ordinary people who trusted FTX to keep their money safe. This is not how legitimate exchanges are supposed to work. When you deposit money into an exchange, that money is supposed to sit there, safe, untouched, available whenever you want to withdraw it. Instead, behind the scenes, billions of dollars in customer deposits were being funneled directly into Alameda's high-risk trades, and Alameda was making genuinely terrible bets. For over a year, nobody outside a small circle knew any of this. FTX kept growing. Customers kept depositing. The facade held perfectly until November 2nd, 2022. A crypto news outlet published a leaked balance sheet. It revealed that Alameda Research was holding a massive amount of FTT, the token created and controlled by FTX itself. This was a massive red flag. It meant Alameda's supposed wealth wasn't real money. It was largely made up of a token that FTX had simply created out of nothing. 4 days later, the moment that triggered the collapse, the CEO of Binance, FTX's biggest rival, announced his company would sell off all its FTT holdings, citing what he called recent revelations. That was the spark. Panic spread instantly. If Binance didn't trust FTX's token, why would anyone else? Bankman-Fried tweeted publicly, "FTX is fine, assets are fine." It was not fine. Customers began pulling their money out, not slowly, not cautiously, all at once. This is called a bank run, and cryptocurrency exchanges are especially vulnerable to them, because unlike traditional banks, there's no government insurance protecting your deposits. By November 8th, Binance offered to buy FTX outright. in what looked like a rescue deal. One day later, Binance walked away completely. Their own review of FTX's books revealed the truth was far worse than anyone imagined. By November 10th, FTX froze all withdrawals. Millions of customers who believed they could access their money whenever they wanted suddenly could not touch a single dollar. On November 6th, his net worth had been $15.6 billion. By November 11th, as FTX filed for bankruptcy, it was zero. Bloomberg called it one of the greatest single destructions of individual wealth in history. 5 days, $15.6 billion, gone. Here is where the story turns from tragedy into something far darker. This wasn't simply a company that failed. This wasn't bad luck or a market downturn. Court documents revealed customer funds, money regular people deposited believing it was safe, had been secretly used to cover Alameda's massive trading losses. Investigators uncovered that FTX's own corporate funds were used for lavish real estate purchases in the Bahamas. Political donations were made using money that was never truly his to give. He was arrested in the Bahamas on December 12, 2022, extradited back to the United States to face charges, including wire fraud, securities fraud, money laundering, and conspiracy. At trial, his former girlfriend and the CEO of Alameda Research, Caroline Ellison, testified against him directly. Prosecutors had her personal notes, including one titled, "Things Sam is Freaking Out About." His defense argued he was simply a socially awkward math genius who made honest mistakes under pressure. The prosecution painted a different picture entirely. A calculated, celebrity-chasing founder who knowingly stole from customers to fund his own risks and his own image. On November 2nd, 2023, the jury reached its verdict, guilty on all 7 counts. Prosecutors wanted 40 to 50 years for what they called one of the biggest financial frauds in American history. He was sentenced to 25 years in federal prison. So Sam Bankman-Fried wasn't a criminal mastermind hiding in the shadows. That's what makes this story so unsettling. He was on magazine covers, he testified before Congress, he was praised by celebrities, endorsed by athletes, trusted by sovereign wealth funds representing entire countries. The uncomfortable truth is this: the more successful someone appears, the less people question how that success was built. Nobody at FTX audited the line between customer deposits and company funds properly. Nobody among his celebrity endorsers asked hard questions before cashing enormous checks. Nobody in the media challenged the genius boy wonder narrative until it was already too late. This is not just a story about cryptocurrency. This is a story about what happens when charisma and confidence replace actual accountability. Every dollar that vanished in those 5 days belonged to real people. Teachers, retirees, small investors who believed the story everyone else believed. History has seen this pattern before, and it will see it again. Because the most dangerous person in finance isn't the one who looks like a villain. It's the one everyone already trusts.